Good morning here once again. Your instructions for English for the rest of the week is Wednesday. You do your phonics sheet, number 4, with the E sound. In your homework book, it's pasted in there, remember? You go on by sounding, saying, and writing the word. Okay? Please do not forget to write your 2 sentences. You can choose either the old homework book or the sentence book. But stick to the one you are writing in now, because next week we need to exchange. Then you hand in your old homework book because you're writing your sentences in there, and I will mark it and you write then in your sentence book for next week your sentences, okay? So the worksheet that we are doing for today is the nouns, all right? It is this one here. I'm going to turn it around. There you go. Nouns for persons, places, and things. All right. Remember we did this in class on Monday. We had also a worksheet that looked sort of like this. It was about nouns for persons, places, and things. So here you can write in any person, either the name or the occupation, all right, like we did in class. Here you write in places, names, and remember these ones. The person's name is written with a what letter? But not the occupation. If you write teacher or doctor, you use a small letter at the beginning. Okay, places are written with a capital letter most of the time. So, for instance, Africa, Swakopmund, Namibia, and so forth. And then things, any things like book, pig, cow, whatever. But remember, you use these from your storybook. Let's just read here what your instruction says. It says, nouns for person, place, and thing. Use your reading book, The Mrs. Brown Went to Town, and complete this exercise. You may also use for each circle your own 2 words. So you use your Mrs. Brown Went to Town reading book. And then you page through and then you find words. You can write Mrs. Brown where it says person, because Mrs. Brown is a name and she is a person. And you go on by looking any word. For instance, hospital bed. Where would we write that? Would we write that by person or by place or by thing? Think a little bit and then you write your words from your reading book. You can page through the whole Mrs. Brown Went to Town reading book and you write as many words in here as you can. And of course, you are writing then, let me see. This number 1, 2, and 3 is what they actually want you to write the words on, but you don't need to do that. And you use them in a sentence. Okay, this is what you do. Of course, you write the words by person, place, and thing. Then you can start with person, make 1 sentence. You can write anything about Mrs. Brown or whoever's name or person you wrote here. Place the same, just 1 sentence, and the same for thing, 1 sentence, and then I'm happy. All right, so don't forget to do that. Good. Then reading Mrs. Brown Went to Town, page 91 to 94, which we will do now quickly together. Let me just open my book on page 91. Here we are. So, raced up the stairs, came sliding back down, each one wearing a different gown. So remember we talked about this and we said, wow, they are going to be so naughty in Mrs. Brown's house. We don't want even to know. Now look what they do. Okay, page 92. Let's read here. They took turns bouncing on Mrs. Brown's bed. Okay. Page 93. Painted the house in matching barn red. So the same color as the barn is, they painted now her house. Wonder if Mrs. Brown would like that. Now, they raided the pantry, prepared a snack for a cow, 2 pigs, 3 ducks, and a yak. Remember, when you raid something is when you take everything and you use it. All right, so just look at that. Look at that mess. Poor Mrs. Brown, she does not know what's going on in her home. Okay, and here is just a picture where they show how they are messing still and eating and just using everything up. And here's her pantry. Can you see how empty it is? Nothing really left. And then, of course, they bathed and showered and brushed their teeth and everything and used even their hair dryer. Very funny, but yes. Let's see. In the bathroom, they played for hours, putting on makeup and taking long showers, which we see here. Okay, so and look how full is the bath water already. Okay, the tub there, it's nearly floating over. So let's see what it says by page 98. They dried off in front of a roaring fire, warm and cozy, but beginning to tire. Remember, they played the whole day in the house, doing different things, which I think Mrs. Brown would never allow. So now they are bathed and they clean and they warm them themselves of this huge fire here. But they are getting tired now. So let's see what happens next. Page 99. They tiptoed upstairs by candlelight, borrowed pajamas to wear for the night. So each one has a pajama on, and they all belong, of course, to Mrs. Brown. Now to page 99 is what we said, right? Okay, we stop right there. Enjoy your reading. Please, when you work on your worksheets, write very neat and tidy and be proud of your work. Okay? Goodbye.